Wait, one second, main I'm recording that. Should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to Minecraft Paradise Golden Age, episode 929. I'm starting on this screen because I wanted to take a little short break to drink some water, so I decided to bring you along for that journey. Okay, so let us grab some water. Did I never mine out the rest of that ceiling? I guess I did not. Okay, but hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. So, last episode we were finishing off the roof over here, and we did a few little things as well. But in today's episode, we are going to go and, I'm planning on mining that over there. Everything under that torch right there. That big line right there, all be chopped out. And you know what, it's not going to be too bad, as I really want to mine it out so we can have a better view of the river. But I've been processing some stuff, and I'm thinking about actually starting that other build. Oops. Well, that was a mistake. Let me just hop down here and grab that block. But I was thinking about actually starting an older build project, somewhere off in this direction over here. That being a very old project. I'm pretty sure I still have the name of it. Let me open up the good old book, green book, that has all of the old build designs that we were doing back in the day. Let me just put that to the side there. Alright, let me slip through the pages. It'll take me just a second to find it, because I know it's on the earlier pages. Well, it's not there, but it should be. There it is. Project Gold Ice is a big, and I mean a big project, I tell you. It'd be hard to build, but I'm pretty sure if we mine out this area over here on the other side, we can make an opening later on once I do another build project just over here. I want to do another build project out that way, that we could make a ginormous open area on the other side. It'd probably be about as large as this in height, maybe, depending. Yeah, depending, because it's a pyramid. It's kind of like Mayan architecture, but mixed with maybe Persian. I think that's what the mixture of it is like. But it's very big because it includes two bridges. One that connects, well, it's kind of like an aqueduct that connects over to the build project. That being, imagine there's a big temple right here, I tell you. I'll just do a rectangle because it's the easiest instead of shaping it out for use. It's like a big pyramid shape, I tell you. And then you have the aqueduct, leading towards it. But the main bridge would be somewhere like here, and then it would have a big, under bit over it. So this would be, imagine there's space like here to there, and then there's a bridge going over it. That big open area, you'll have water there, you'll have the pyramid there, and you'll have next to the pyramid a big aqueduct. That is the best I can give you with the name of it and also the build idea of it. Let's see. I came up with the build project very early on because it's on page 3. It's when I came up with Two-Leg Eye project. If you don't know what Two-Leg Eye project is, it was an island build with ginormous mountains. I don't think I would ever build it, just due to the size, and I would need a massive chunk of ocean, and really the only place that would really fit is this place or over here. So probably if we took this for size comparisons, and then I'll look at the mountains over here, probably around that size I would need for the build project. So that's about maybe 15 million blocks, we'd say. That's a lot of blocks. I don't think I'd mind that many, I tell you. I do not think I'd mind that many. But what I wanted to start off with was because I realised that I still had dirt in here. And I could have dirted all of that bit over there that I failed to dirt a little while ago because I forgot that I had a dirt backpack, I tell you. Well, I forgot I had dirt in my dirt backpack. I thought I'd put it away. But let us go and finish off this little bit over here so the grass can start to grow, I tell you. I'm hoping once we get all of this done, I tell you, this area's gonna look quite nice. I do want to fix the roofing over here. It does need to be mined out, and I'll probably just shrink it inwards a little bit. Kind of thinking about this idea, you know, going up a little bit. We'll do kind of like that. Kind of like that, just so we can get it all shaped up properly. Okay, so we'll mine out this area over here, and then I'll lay in, you know, the floor in later on, I tell you. Onwards. And go like... That? You know what, it's relatively a good shape. But I would say that this bit here has to go. And then that'd be dirt on the other side. Right here. Yeah. Just so it matches the other side, because the other side has some dirt facing right into that bit there. Just so it all matches up properly. Okay. Well, let us get started on mining all this out. I will have to probably empty out some of it into my backpack. That's kind of full already, but yeah. We'll just throw what we can into here. I forgot. I could just shove my leaves in there now. You know what, I do actually need to get more leaves, I tell you. And the reason why I need to get more leaves is because we need to, do another build project. I can't remember what build project it is at the moment, but I remembered that a build project from a little while ago needed some leaves, and I cannot remember what one it was. So I'll keep it in mind that I need to keep some leaves on me, just in case I remember what one it is. Let's see. What could we talk about? So, my Wi-Fi dongle for my PC, I tell you, has been acting up, I tell you. Don't know what's wrong with it, it's just been acting up. It's so annoying, I tell you. It is so annoying. So that means upload speed and, you know, video game, multiplayer is, you know, terrible Wi-Fi connection. Let's see. And that's very annoying. Let's see. You know what I was thinking about playing on the channel? I was thinking that we might do, because we played World of War Tanks, I tell you, on the channel. Long time ago. I was thinking we might actually do, War Thunder at one point. Just so I can, you know, I'm like, you know, collecting like the Infinity Stones, I tell you. You know what, I've never even seen those movies, but you know, it gives you a better idea, I tell you, for who, you know, has seen the movie. It's like that, I'm just, you know, collecting all the big, you know, mobile and PC, well, it is PC now, mobile and PC MOBA games. Massive Online. You know what, I can't remember how it goes. Massive Online. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how MOBA goes. I know the saying MOBA, but I can't remember how, you know, what it was. Fully. It just went clear out of my memory there. Iron. You know what, I don't have ruby in there. I might as well just shove some ruby in there. There we go. Place all that there. And we'll also, grab some more dirt. So we can start to fill that all in, I tell you. Break that, place that. I'm making sure once we, you know, break a torch that we're placing the back, because I have too many dark spots around here. That bit's a whole dark spot right there. It should subside the mobs from spawning, but it is... We have a big problem with the dark spots now. Ever since we, took the lights up, higher, it has not actually been a very good idea, I tell you, because now we're relying more on torches. But don't worry, once I get rid of the torches, when I'm doing cleanup and hiding of the torches, I'm planning on doing a lot of green carpets just scattered around. You probably won't really notice too many of the green carpets. For like a long time I always keep forgetting about, using the green carpets. But luckily, with us, still gathering up a lot of the green wool, it'll help out quite a lot when we're actually getting them. Can I still use... Yeah, I can still use this backpack. You know what, I don't really have a lapis backpack, do I? I should really put some lapis there. The reason why I'm putting lapis there is so I don't have to deal with it later. I guess I might as well just shove the dirt in there. Is that better? Let's see. Yeah, that is kinda better. It was looking too chunky before, I tell you. When it was going left. Too blocky. And we do not want that, I tell you. Fill all that in. Also, I'm just doing this now, and then we're gonna go and start on that little bit over there. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Don't worry, this area over here will see a lot less dirt, just because it's more of a wall. But my main problem is this area over here. I would like to keep this area, but it's really just, on the fence about it, I tell you. I'm tempted to just make it like that down there, just, curve it inwards and all that. I think that would work, but it's really on the wall about that. I could actually make this go along and then have a bridge connect over at the very end. I guess that could be a possibility. Or maybe two bridges. We could call it the Two-Bridge River. That's how they normally name, rivers or, areas. That's just Two-Bridge River. My cousin lives there. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, you know what, we might as well head up there. We'll start to just clear it out one layer at a time. Well, 2 layers at a time. Oops. Wrong place. And we'll just chuck that there. Okay, we'll take a small crack at this, but you know what? I want to say something. That I might have to cut this episode short after we, do a bit of this. Just because my stomach's acting up, I tell you. It's decided, you know what? You're recording. I'm gonna make you feel like this, and then when you go to the bathroom, nothing. I hate when it does that, I tell you. Hate when it does that. A lot of this area is actually really untouched, and that's because, really, it's never really been mined properly, because I never really went out this way. So there probably is some chests just scattered around, really. You know what? Might as well just grab it. Just grab it and chuck it in there. Quite a good amount of, iron, I tell you, from this area. Yeah, I'll have to deal with that later on. Alright. So, this is layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5. So the layer that I'm facing is the final layer. Alright. That's a bit easier to work with, I tell you. I'm looking quite forward to mining out all of this because it'd be not that bad at mining out all of it because we've already mined out quite a bit of it. I might have to actually make it higher up. Just maybe. Just maybe. We might have to make it higher up. But that doesn't really matter. And let us break that with that. Do not fall into that so I do not have to have slow speed. There we go. Not too bad, I tell you, not too bad at all. I do need to actually go up on a cleanup mission, I tell you. And the cleanup mission being, I need to get rid of all of granite, diorite, and any tiny bits of ice stone or andesite just scattered around in some fossils. So I need to go on a little bit of a mining area for getting all of that out of here. Just so it cleans up the place, makes it look a lot nicer. Not too bad, I tell you, this bit's quite smooth over here. You know what, I would have walked into that lava. I would have walked right into that lava, I tell you. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I was placing 2 torches there so it didn't really decrease the light level too much. But we'll go and mine out all of that there. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Just start to mine out all of this here. And we'll also start to take a hatchet to some of these wooden pillars here. While we're at it. I remember when we were originally mining out this area, there was so many. There's actually still many actually around here. Like that area over there, you can still see, you know, the big piece right there. But a lot of them are still actually almost intact. We have one in there. Don't know if I took it down or not. We have one in there. Down the side of the entire thing there. Yeah, a lot of them are still intact. Pretty sure in this wall there's actually... I made this little area here. Don't know really why, it's kind of just... Oh yeah, I was going to do a gate here. You know what, why did I think this was longer than I thought it would be? You know what, I'm actually thinking about doing a second river. I was thinking about doing like a little bridge bit here. I might actually still do the bridge idea. Just, you know, make a little area going over. Not a bad idea, I tell you. Not a bad idea. But I kind of feel sad that it's not as long as I thought it would be. Like, it's a long tunnel of water, I tell you. I guess, you know, it doesn't really matter, I tell you, because I could just break it down a layer. The roof's got to be raised, so it's not got to be that high, but, you know, we could just, you know, go down and make another turn off of the river. The turn off of the river is where I want to do most of the building. It's weird to think all of this is underground, I tell you. You know what, I would love to see, like, an X-ray version of where all of my builds are. Just, not for, like, caves and all that, I tell you. But just for how crazy a lot of the, you know, mining of my builds have been. Like, a lot of these build projects are so close to each other and it's so annoying, I tell you. It is so annoying. This one actually has some benefits because it's at bedrock level almost. Not at bedrock, but almost at bedrock. It's about 10 blocks from bedrock. Let's see. Yeah, I would say 10. No. It's about 12 blocks from bedrock, yeah. That's what it was. It's 12 blocks from bedrock. Let's see. What could we talk about, I tell you? That's what I could talk about. So, recently I've started working on a list, and that list is to do... So, down in the left hand corner we have my VTuber avatar. Okay. And I planned a long time ago to do many cosplays of other VTubers, but dress them up as okay. So, okay cosplays, you know, these VTubers, and other stuff. I've not started the movie, you know, list. We'll do that one day, I tell you. We'll do a movie list one day. But I've started working on the VTuber, you know, cosplay list. We have a sizable chunk. Not too many, but a sizable chunk. Not like, you know, a massive amount, but, you know, it's a decent amount to start off of. Let's see. So, I have made like this little bit, like, you know, when I was working on it, I tell you, I made a bit to tell me that, you know, their status, you know, they're active, or they're graduated, or, you know, they're not active, but they're not graduated. Stuff like that, I tell you. Stuff like that. That's what I started up for the list. And you know what, it's actually going quite well, I tell you. But you know what, it's sad when you think, you know, I was just going through some of the VTubers that, you know, I've seen on Twitter. And, you know, one that I'd not seen for a while, I didn't realise that they'd graduated. Oh, it was so sad, I tell you. It was so sad. They were like a snow tiger. It was pretty cool, I tell you. Let's see. But I've been working on the list and it's actually going quite well, I tell you. It will mark our... Is it going to be our third cosplay? No, fourth cosplay. Fourth, because I did do a cosplay of Berry, my sister, who has a VTuber model. Let's see. And we did one of VTuber Philip the bartender, who is a Japanese VTuber. They quite enjoyed it. I did actually put a lot of detail into the little details of his clothing, so it was quite fun, I tell you. And our third one was MB, a good person, I tell you, a good Canadian that I know. Sadly, you know, I don't know what they're up to these days, I tell you. Like, I talked to them and then they went silent a long time ago, like, you know, they'd left. So I guess they're just working on their life, I tell you now. But MB's a good guy, I tell you. MB's a good guy. Let's see. They used to do a ton of Metroid streams back in the day that I would catch. And it turns out I actually started watching them around the start of their channel. So that was actually quite cool, I tell you. But they went, you know, dark like in 2022, at the start of 2022. And then, you know, they just were not active for like a long time. And then I managed to talk to them after they had done a stream. They had started up a stream again, and, you know, it was quite nice to tell you the stream. But they've just been very busy with life and all that. Let's see. And mental stuff and all that. Let's see. They're quite good, I tell you. But for our fourth cosplay, you know what? I've not really picked what I want for the fourth one. I was thinking about doing like a list of you know, what one should we do first. And I thought, you know what? I might as well do like, you know, ones that are quite easy to do. Let's see. Might not do that. But we'll get a crack on, you know, getting a lot of those done, I tell you, of the cosplays. VTuber cosplays. You know, VTuber cosplays another VTuber. I like that idea, I tell you. Not many other people to really do it, I tell you. Like, I seen, like, you know, a lot. But I've not really seen, you know. You know what? Totally forgot I was there. Old mineshaft that I blocked up a long time ago. You know, it's weird that I can recognize stuff like that. Like, I have a terrible memory of builds, but I know exactly that, you know, I filled in that, you know, mineshaft. Especially the way that's made, I tell you. Because when I fill in these, I tell you, I always do like a layer in between. That's why you can see the dirt and wood. Because this was the final layer, where I'd placed the roof just below this. And I've chopped off the legs of the, you know, fences there. Now here's a zombie. Looks like it's gotta jump down. No. I tell you, there's a dark cave nearby. Well, there's many dark caves nearby. There's many dark mine shafts, I tell you, that are still undiscovered. I've not, you know, discovered them all just yet. But we're getting there, I tell you, we're getting there. It takes a long time to actually discover all of the mine shafts. You don't believe how long it takes to discover a mine shaft, I tell you. Because that mine shaft could, you know, abruptly end, but then it could also continue beyond, you know, that one bit there. And that can be so annoying, I tell you, sometimes. I'm going to have to get a better angle. Howdy. Lava. I take your lava. No more hot lava for you. There we go. You know what? That's a great idea, I tell you. I talked about movie, you know, cosplays for Oki. But I never thought about the video game characters. That would be quite fun to tell. Ah, there you are. I was looking all over for you. Here. I helped you off the ledge. You may have died, but you know, it happens. I was just about to jump up there and then I realised there was no vents on the glowstone. I got used to the other jump up area. Okay, let's see. Well, I can place that there now. Put that there. Break that. Yeah, that's just got to be a pain in the butt, that little bit up there, but it'll have to be. I'm actually thinking about making it go higher. I know I don't really want it to go higher, but I kinda do want it to go higher. Just so it all matches together properly. It also means I get to eliminate that entire mine shaft a little bit up there that's just hanging out there. Does mean that entire ledge bit there goes, but you know what? It is kinda ugly, that little ledge bit there, isn't it? I never really realised that, I'll tell you. Until now. Grab all of that. There we go. But let me know, I tell you. Let me know about that VTuber avatar, you know, cosplay idea. Because I'm looking for a lot of suggestions. Let's see. Main that. Like, we'll probably cosplay, you know, some of the already graduated, you know, VTubers, I tell you. Let's see. Because a lot of them, I tell you, a lot of them just get forgotten, I tell you. That, like, you know, their fans don't really care sometimes, and just, you know, instantly become a memory that, you know, no one cares about. You dare fire your arrow at me? You face my sword, so I can get more arrows from you, and bones. I replenished all of the bones that I spent last episode. That's a lot of coal, I tell you. I keep getting so many coal blocks, and you know what? It's great having so many coal blocks, but you do not really realise how many coal blocks are in Minecraft, I tell you. Like, when you're mining coal, you're getting one at a time, unless you have fortune on it, I tell you. But of recently, I've just gotten so much coal ore, and when you break that with a fortune pickaxe, you get a lot of coal. Like, I have like a chest just full of, you know, coal blocks a lot of the time. Like, I started to use it up now on my alt smelter, and that's actually been going quite well. Helps out when I'm needing, you know, nether bricks. That I'm going to need quite a lot of, I tell you. So we might have to head to the nether and just dump, you know, a bunch of this netherrack into our backpack. After I dump it all out at our dumping station. It sounds bad to call it a dumping station. Garbage station, we'll call it the garbage station. Or the recycling station. It sounds better than, you know, dumping station. It sounds like I'm taking a poop, I tell you. And that does not sound right. There we go. And let us go and grab all of this. There we go, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I might actually keep some of this now, once this is all mined out. Just so I can have a little ledge bit that I can easily just walk up and then, you know, start mining out the rest of this. It doesn't really matter if I go a little bit too far, actually, because, it does not really matter, because, we've got mine out that anyway when we're doing other build projects over that way. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I would like to limit it, so I would maybe do like a few holes in the ground, just to see how far I am from the wall. And we're just on the mid bit of the river, I tell you. I'll line that up later and, you know, see how far we need to mine. Let's see. But there should not be too much to mine, I tell you. Let's see, mining out all of this. And what could we talk about while we're mining out all of this? You know what, I was trying to think of something to talk about. Well, we don't want to talk about Palworld because everyone's just talking about Palworld. Like, you know what? I remember someone saying in like a review of the game that everyone's just got called this like a Pokemon ripoff. And it's kinda, you know, like a Pokemon ripoff, but it's not really. So, you know, some of the stuff, you know, looks similar, I tell you. But everyone's just, you know, dumping on it like, you know, it's all AI or, you know, thingy game. I feel bad for the developers, you know. They make a better game than, you know, Pokemon does. You know what? I've been wanting to play like Pokemon Black 2, I tell you, for like the longest time. But the thing is, I would like to try and, you know, almost 100% complete the game. Because you can't really do 100%, I tell you. Because, you know, you'll need all the code stuff to kind of break the game so it functions. With all of the, what do you call it, things that they discontinued, like that sleep thingy. Let's see. Oh, that's what we could talk about. Pokemon Sleep, that's not a bad game, I tell you. Like, I've seen a lot of people talking about it, it's not bad. Basically, it's like one of these sleep apps that you get on like your phone, like, you know, tracks your sleeping. And you know what? It's quite fun, though, you know, people do spend money on, you know, taming these Pokemon that appear. Because you give it like 2 cookies and then it's full. Like, how big are these cookies, I tell you? How big are the cookies? Oh, that's what I would love to see back in Pokemon, I tell you. Sorry, I'm talking about Pokemon now, but I would love to see berry mixing to make the little cubes again. I remember the, you know, like Poke Cubes, you know, Poke Food, whatever you call it. That you would make the berries. It used to be, you know, a big thing in Pokemon, even in the Hoenn region. I tell you, you can tell Pokemon's gone downhill. I've not really watched the newer, you know, seasons of Pokemon anime. But, you know, people do say it's actually quite good. You know, I would believe them. Because, you know, they've been watching Pokemon for a long time, so it has to probably be good if they're talking about it being good. But, all the newer seasons of Pokemon, like up to Sun and Moon, well, yeah, all the seasons up to Sun and Moon, I have watched. I got like a quarter way through or halfway through, what do you call it, Sun and Moon, and I just never returned to it. I returned back to it once, and then, you know, I was quite happy watching it, and I just never watched it again. I do quite enjoy Pokemon, I tell you, the anime. But I don't know what it is with the, what do you call it, Sun and Moon anime. It just kind of felt like, you know, out of place, I tell you. Especially after, you know, just finishing off, you know, X and Y, Z. Can't believe how old X and Y, Z is now, I tell you. X and Y, Z is old, I tell you. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. That is the wall. You know what? I could probably actually mine this out today. Or at least do another sizable slice into it, I tell you. Yeah, I could probably do another sizable chunk into it. Oh. Oh, I've been in this one, I think. Yeah, I think I have. I've taken something out of it. I think it might have been like the retro glasses or something, maybe. Yeah, I have been in here, so yeah, I did take it. I filled up that area with dirt. It's cool seeing these older structures, I tell you. Trying to knock me down, I tell you. That's what that zombie was trying to do, I tell you. Trying to knock me down. You know what? Maybe we could find a diamond. Maybe we could find a diamond. You know what? I'm getting distracted over here, I tell you. I should really continue on with that build project. But I always like finding these old caves that I used to be in, I tell you. It's always like a fun time, I tell you. Always like a fun time, as that, you know, it's not a very good time. Now, I could actually, you know, waste all of this and turn it into torches. And there goes. That was a knockback one. You know, I'll actually head down there because it is a knockback one. The power to take you out. Goodbye. I wonder how long that zombie's been down there, I tell you, because it's been holding a spider. Probably not long. A lot of them aren't that long ago. Because spooters are not very smart sometimes, I tell you. A lot of gravel down here. This is right underneath my, holy moly. I did that on purpose while I'm burning them. I'm sorry, but these zombies, if a level 3, I tell you. He didn't drop his book, but you know what? I'm just glad I lived, I tell you. Level 3s, I tell you. I don't know what it has been, I tell you. But in the early days, they were quite deadly, and they are still sometimes deadly. It's just they're not as deadly as they used to be. But I still have to take my, caution with them because, whoa. You know, I saw I was getting a tug there. Slight movement, I'm getting scared now in case there's another nearby. But this is all very old. But I see that it's under this area, I tell you. That's a good sizable chunk of iron, I tell you. I would love to mine out all of this iron, fully, but... do I have... You know what, I'm actually gonna make a waypoint to this area, I tell you. The reason why I'm making a waypoint is just so I can come back down here later. But, this is not bad, I tell you. This is very old, I tell you, this area. Has to be very old. Let's see. Iron. What I'm saying about the age of this thing is probably quite old. You know what? I'm getting flashbacks to this being a very old cave. I mean a very old cave. But then I'm not too sure, I tell you, because all the iron's still here, so I must have just been wanting to lay it up. There's another lit cave over there, the game decided to break a little. It's a brilliant cave, I tell you. I really enjoy this cave. But I really don't know why it's still fully lit. Where did I... Well, this is obviously the main down. Too unnatural. You know what? I have a familiarity with the area. But then I have been in... Well, hello there. Just mining it with my backpack there. There we go. That's another good chunk of iron right there. It really is just a maze down here, I tell you. No wonder I did not really mine too much, I tell you. I think I was trying to escape. There's so much, you know, stuff going on over here. That is a nose. Two nose, actually. Is it just one nose? So it's two nose. Sorry, I didn't want to pick up that thingy there. Ah. I'll just shove it there. I'll slam that in there. You know what? It is a very old cave, I tell you. So I saw something moving over there. Just my imagination there. Like, it seems like I was here a long time ago. I don't know if I was just lighting up the cave just so no mobs would spawn here. Because it seems very ventured. But the resources have remained. You know what? I kind of remember this bit here. Well, did I mine that? I think that was a long time ago. That one there. I don't want to head down, I want to head up. And this feels like it should be the way out. Because I did place a torch right there. But this is just the cave that I was in before. Okay. Well, that's that cave that went outwards. No, that's not it. And that's just the same cave that I was just in a second ago. Normally I would like to mark, you know, the exits. Maybe I mined into this area? Maybe that'd be the case. So there might be something there. Or maybe I did mine into this area and then just filled it in, the hole. Just after getting in here. Guess down might be the way out. This must be where I came in. Yeah. I was gonna say I see clouds, but I don't think that's real. I do know where this cave is. That's my railroad. That is my railroad. A little bit. That's at the entrance. I knew it felt familiar. And these pillars, these were the pillars I was using to mark, like, you know, areas that have been, touched, been in, and all that. I didn't realise it was that tunnel, I'll tell you. Just go like that, place that there. Yeah, I didn't realise it was that tunnel. You know what, I'll actually just shove some of this in here, then I'll take that back, because that is useful. There we go, just shove that in there. You know what, very surprising, I tell you. Very surprising indeed that it came out that way. You know what, I had a good idea that it was that way up, but then I was not too sure, I tell you. 48 bricks. You know what, not bad. Not bad at all. You know what, we might as well go down and fill in a few blocks. Well, fill in with the few bricks that we have into those area blocks that we need to fill. Onwards. Probably gotta be one of the most expensive, builds. Jesus. Sorry about that. Accidental burp there, and that's a creeper. And I don't have my sword on my hotbar. Yo! What you doing here? This is not free real estate, I tell you. Not free real estate. This is my land. Yeah, but not got too much to do now. You know what, I should have kept that bit up, I tell you. I wonder why did I break all of this, like this. I do wonder, why did I break it like that? There we go. And 48 bricks did all of that. Shows you how many bricks that we're gonna need, I tell you. Shows you how many bricks that we're gonna need. So let me go and just annihilate that out. Should really just break all of this netherrack and then sell it. Well, not sell it, but you know what I meant. Smelt it, not sell it. We'll smelt it so I, have bricks. But you know what? I think that might be a task that I might do now. I know I need to end the episode. I needed to end the episode like, 10 minutes ago. But I'm still here. Okay. So, let us go and head down here. Head up here. Open this. And we'll head to the nether. No going in my house, Argoat. Hello there, Nod, how you doing? Making sure none of my goats have escaped again. Need to fix that, I tell you. Need to fix that. I build a hidden grotto and then it instantly gets destroyed, I tell you. Oh, poop. Slimes went into the below one and came out this one. This is gonna cost me so much slime. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. You see what I mean? It's gonna cost me so much slime. Why are you causing me so much slime? I don't even need the slime. Leave me alone. I got plenty of slime at home, but you know, they always manage to fit into that one portal, I tell you. Is this my mending one? No. So I just wasted all that. I thought it might be my mending one, but it's not. Yep, just what I'm here for. Netherrack. That's when I was mining out this entire top layer over here. Need to get started on that again, I tell you. Need to get started on that again. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I can't turn it back. Sorry, just thinking there for a second. I think I do that every once in a while to check and see. Let's see. Well, that. Yeah, that can all go. Grab me a few more. No, we only take the full stacks. That can go in there. I have taken so much, you know, of the netherrack that used to be in here. You would not believe some of these were full. Need to work on this place too. Gotta make sure this is complete by 1,000 episodes, I tell you. It has been in, you know, works for ages, I tell you, that nether hub. Probably because I've, you know, revamped it multiple times, you know, to fix it all up, or I had miscalculations that took, you know, ages to figure out and fix. So that was annoying, I tell you. So let me head down to the auto smelter, and then that'll be where we end it for today. So hopefully you've been enjoying this episode, I tell you. We have been, you know, doing a bit there and a bit over there. I tell you, that vine always grows, and then it always sets on fire. It gets annoying, I tell you, it gets annoying. Let's see. I was supposed to build a, like, little bit behind there, but I never did, I tell you. Never did. I should really do something that blocks the lava for a short amount of time, so I could, like, you know, ender pearl in. Though you can just ender pearl right in anyway. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, I tell you. Almost went and put in the same one there. Yeah, we'll just split this and put it at the ends, I tell you. There we go. Very already, I tell you. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I actually has more. You know what, I totally forgot about the rest for a second. I was just about to end at the river there. Okay. And put that there. That has that in it here. I'm separating them all up so they smelt, you know, faster. You know what, it's smelting quite fine, I tell you. It's smelting quite fine. Okay. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, up to supple. Maybe some more juice. Think it was very important, very important. And bye-bye, see you next time. Bye-bye, see you, bye-bye. Oh, look at a little tiny face up there.